What's up, race fans? My name's Owen, and welcome back to the Bent Fender Podcast. And in this one, I will be reviewing the second playoff race from Kansas Speedway. So, before the race, it was confirmed that John Hunter Nemechek will be racing in the 42 next year. He has been in the truck series for the last couple of years, done pretty well there. So, good on him. And Kyle Busch and Ty Gibbs both had to go to the rear. Kyle Busch crashed in practice and had to do repairs, so he had to go to the back. And then Gibbs had to go to a backup car, I believe. But other than that, getting on to the actual race, the first stage was 80 laps. Christopher Bell and Kyle Larson were on the front row. Christopher Bell takes the initial lead. Then Martin Truex Jr. starts to fall back. He ends up blowing a tire and getting into the wall. That brings out the first caution, only a couple laps into the race. And Truex is out. And that put him from being 25 points to the good to, at the end of this race, 7 points under the cut line. So, Truex has to have a good Bristol race, or the points champion's going to be out. After that, Kyle Larson takes the lead. Then green flag pit stop start when Eric Almirola takes the lead. Then Kyle Larson retakes the lead. Then William Byron spins, bringing out the second caution. Then Bubba Wallace won the race off pit road, but Kyle Larson still leads. And Kyle Larson ends up winning stage 1. So at the end of stage 1, there was 1 car out and 3 cars laps down. Going on to stage number 2, which was 85 laps. Larson won the race up pit road. And then Bubba Wallace blows a right rear tire and hits the wall. That brings out the third caution of the race. I feel bad for Wallace. He was having such a good race. And then that happened. Like, he was in the top 5 basically the whole first stage. And he was running second when he blew the tire. So, unfortunate for him, but... So after that, Kyle Larson won the race off pit road. Then Chase Elliott takes the lead. Then Tyler Reddick takes the lead. Then Austin Cindric spins and bringing out the fourth caution. After that, Chase Elliott takes the lead. Then Chase Briscoe is slow on the track. His car just shut off. He ended up getting it back going after going through turn 1 and turn 2 and going all the way down the backstretch. He ended up getting it going again, but unfortunately that brought out the fifth caution. Yeah, and after that, Brad Keselowski takes the lead, and Keselowski ends up winning stage 2. So at the end of stage 2, there was 1 car out and 5 cars laps down. So at the start of stage 3, it was 102 laps. Brad Keselowski won the race off pit road. Ross Chastain got a over the wall too soon penalty. And If they had just waited like a split second, he would have been in the box before their, like in the pit stall before their own, and wouldn't have got the penalty. If they just waited literally one more heartbeat, he would have been safe. But unfortunately, not. He ends up getting a penalty. After that, Harrison Burton hits the wall, bringing out the 6th caution. He tried getting it fixed, and he got going again, but he brought it back in, and his crash clock ran out, so unfortunately he is out of the race. After this, Denny Hamlin takes the lead. Then green flag pit stop start. Then Christopher Bell takes the lead. Then Daniel Suarez takes the lead. Then Denny Hamlin takes the lead. And with all this chaos going on, I saw that J.J. Yeley retired from the race, so he is out. They never really said what happened to him, but he just retired from this race for some reason. After that, Chris Buescher blows a right rear tire, bringing out the 7th caution. Eric Jones wins the race off pit road. But Daniel Suarez takes the initial lead. Then Eric Jones takes it back. And then Tyler Reddick takes the lead. And Tyler Reddick wins the Kansas playoff race and advances to the round of 12. So the top 5 were Tyler Reddick, Denny Hamlin, Eric Jones, Kyle Larson, and Joey Logano. And the only driver in the top 10 who was not in the playoffs was Chase Elliott. So good on him. And all in all, this was a pretty good race. The chaotic restarts are always fun to watch. Reddick's dive bomb run that he did to take the lead on both the times he took the lead was just like, where did he come from? Like, he came from about like 6 car lengths back and took the lead with ease because the leaders were side drafting each other and slowing each other down. So if they weren't side drafting each other, they probably would have, like, it still would have been a good battle for the lead, but Reddick wouldn't have passed them. So other than that, I'm probably going to rate this race a solid 8 out of 10. It was pretty good. It was pretty damn good, honestly. Yeah, so that's it for this video, guys. Please remember to like and subscribe, as well as go check out my other channels, one being my main of Fan Rantan, and the other one being a D&D one called Drunkards Dumbasses. Please go check those out, and join me next week when I review the Bristol race. Both the reviews are going to be a little later, since I will be on vacation this weekend, so stay tuned for those. And we will see you guys next week. Peace.